Hello my friends, my name's SammiiCake and welcome to Vlognesday. Yeah! I have got one hell of a video for you today because I want to talk about so much, especially E3. Because last week was E3 and those new things were introduced game-wise, and I really want to talk to them about you and see what your opinions on it and we'll just collaborate on what we think of E3, if it was a good one and what so. So I made a little list of games that I want to talk about, which is actually quite a long list, so it might take me a while. But first off on my list is Remake. This was for the Xbox One. It's an exclusive game. You have this orb and it has the soul of a robot or whatever you want to be, and you put it into a robot. It could be a dog robot, it could be a human giant robot, it could be any sort of robot, and they come to life and they have that soul and personality with it. And I thought it was really cool how you can like switch between robots with this core that you got, and I thought it looked really nice and cool. And in the environment in the video that they showed, I thought it would look really nice. It was like in a snowy area and it looked cool. So in a way, I'm actually kind of really looking forward to this game. I don't have an Xbox One, but at the moment, this game is making me want to get an Xbox One. Of course, we don't know what the gameplay is going to be like because we saw a CGI sort of one, so we don't know what to expect from this game properly. So I'm not going to get an Xbox One based on that because that's just over the top. But we'll see how it turns out. It might turn out to be an amazing game. It might turn out to be quite a bad game. Which is, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's really cool. I thought it looked quite cool. Next game is King's Quest. This wasn't shown in E3, I don't think. It was shown in like a middle bit when they have a little discussion with developers. If you watch it on like YouTube, because I watched it on YouTube, you basically play out your own story. By the sounds of it, what they're saying, you can really like customize how the story plays out. It does sound really cool. I never played any previous King's Quest games before, so I don't know how good it's going to be or how bad. But it did sound really cool, and it has like really cartoony style to it, and I do like that sort of style in games, so I think I might enjoy that game. Then there's that game called Unravel. You're basically this sewn toy thing that unravels itself as it goes through the map, and it looks so cute and unique, and the environment, oh my god, the graphics on it is really good for something so simplistic. I mean, you're this little toy and it unravels itself, so it's like a little thread that follows you around as you go through the map, and it looks so nice. It really does look so nice and it's so cool and sweet and cute and simple. And it's a platform style scrolling game, but if you haven't seen it, I think you should. I might do that on the channel if I can, possibly, maybe, I don't know, but I would love to do something like that because it does look so sweet. And next up, Star Wars Battlefront. I mean, everyone has been talking about it. I'm not surprised. It looks freaking awesome. I have played one of the Star Wars Battlefront games before. I forgot which one it was, but I played one on one of the PlayStations. Can't remember. I know it was one of them, one or two. It wasn't 3, but it was really cool when I played it. It was really nice, and like I remember being in the X-wing and then just blasting everything away, destroying big ships by destroying a bridge and everything else. And I really enjoyed it when I played it before, and this one looked amazing. I mean, honestly, when I think back to how I played the game, I don't think about the graphics. I know the graphics are probably horrible, but when I think about old games, I always think the graphics were up to date, new, what they are today, basically. Real life, sort of. And I honestly don't see much difference to what it was back then to now. I mean, there will be graphics wise, but I'm just going by my memory of it, which I know is bad, but I don't know how to explain it. Basically, my memory of it is really good. The graphics were amazing. I know the graphics weren't really that good though, and I'm not going to go back to playing it, basically. I might play this new one though because it sounds cool, but we'll see. I might not. And Fallout 4. Fallout 4 looks really cool, looks amazing, and I haven't really played any other Fallout games before. I tried playing one on the channel and it went quite okay-ish, but I don't know, I just couldn't really get into it. I think I got into it a bit too late, so I want to get into it when everyone else gets into it. But Fallout 4 looks really cool. I mean, the environment is so vast and amazing, and you get a pet dog with you. That's so cool. And I like how it's like introduced. It's in a modernish, old style home sort of thing, and then the apocalypse happens, whatever you want to call it, and then everything turns to ruins. It's just that happy retro style to begin with, like a traditional old school family sort of thing. So that's what I like about how it starts off, and not only that, it looks really cool. Looks really freaking awesome. So I can't wait to do that. I don't know if I'll do a video on it. I might do, I might not. We'll see. But if I did, it won't be like a full series because it'll just take way too long. It'll just be like a 1 off or 2 off or 3 off. Next up is Dark Souls 3! I have this real big urge to play Dark Souls recently, and it's so annoying. Like, you know, if you watch my Dark Souls series, I'm really getting into it. It's just going so well. I'm owning everything. I started playing Dark Souls 2 in my free time now. I mean, before Dark Souls 2, I couldn't even get past the pursuer. I was so bad at it. And I decided to return to it. I didn't fail at pursuer like a couple of times the first few times, but I blamed it on the controller. I was using the DualShock controller, which should be better because it's what comes with the console. But my thumb kept getting like slippery on the circle pads. That's weird. Yeah, my thumbs kept getting slippery on the circle pads, and I just couldn't get enough grip on it. But my other controller I've been using to play the game, it has like a little dip in it, so my thumb can actually not slip all over the place. And when I defeated the pursuer using this other controller, it got owned. I did not even get hit from it, I don't think. It got completely and utterly owned. I was so proud of that. But I'm doing another save at the moment, and I'm about to have my first encounter with pursuer then. I want to defeat it right straight away. That'd be really cool if I could defeat it before it even goes through the other boss room. I don't think I will be able to, but we'll see. We will see. But Dark Souls 3, we didn't really see much of it because it didn't really show much. But it looked cool from the CGI video it showed. It did look really cool. So I can't wait for that to be released, and I can't wait to play it for myself and do a video on it. Yes, videos! Next up is South Park. I forgot what it's called. It was something about assholes. Was it? I don't know. But it looked hilarious. I mean, you're superheroes this time rather than warriors and mages and stuff. I don't know what to call them. But we're superheroes, and it looked really cool. So I really want to play that game because I think that'd be cool. Because I did a series of the first South Park game, well, that sort of South Park game ages ago, and that went really well. It took like 40 videos, but it went really well. I had my frustrating times, and I don't know, I really did enjoy it. But the new South Park game is going to be awesome, I reckon. So I can't wait to play that. Especially like in the conference, they're saying how they feel like they're getting better at making games, so by the sounds of it, it can only get better. So we'll see how that goes. So I really want to do a video on South Park as well. Yes! Next up is the new IP game for Ubisoft, which is For Honor. I don't know, it looked a bit weird in places, it looked quite cool though. I mean, it was in different like times, fighting, and it looked like Wise, is it? I don't know. But I really wanted to play that game, so this game looked like it'd be quite cool to play as well. So I think I will like this game, but we'll see, I don't know. We'll see when it actually comes out. It does look quite cool though, and we'll see. I just like killing people, and I like using the traditional sword and shield, so that's got a thumbs up for me. Next up, Assassin's Creed. This is going to be in London. Ah! So awesome, because I live in the UK, and I think it'd be really cool because I've actually been to London before because I live in the UK, and I don't know, I just want to see if I recognise some of the places that's actually in the video, not in the video, in the game, because I think it'd be quite cool if I can. I don't know why, I just think it would be really awesome. It might look completely different, it might not look anything like London apart from the Big Ben or the Parliament House or whatever. I don't know if the Parliament House was made back then, but I think it'd be really cool to see how it looks in the game. So I'm really looking forward to the new Assassin's Creed game, just simply because it's in London. That is literally the only reason why. It's in London. And I like the accent of the dude. I like the old school English accent. And next up is The Last Guardian. This is like Shadow of the Colossus type of game, and that's a really cool game. So The Last Guardian looks like it's going to be amazing. You have, I want to say little pets. It's not little at all. It's a big dog thing that follows you around and helps you around. And I don't know, I thought how everything interacted in the game, so how the big pet thing interacts with the environment, and then like you like jump off the edge and you grab it on its tail. I mean, that was really awesome when that happened. That's so cool how they can integrate something like that into the game. It might have been a cutscene actually, if it did, then fair enough. But still, I think that was really cool how that worked out, and I think this game is going to be really amazing. I would like to do a series on this as well, to be honest, because I think it's going to be really cool to do one of it. It's like a puzzle sort of game, I reckon, because I don't think you like fight enemies. I'm not even sure. I don't know. You might do, but you have this big dog pet. I mean, it looked like it was furless, but it was still cute. I want it, I think. I might regret it when I get it, but I want it. Next game I'm going to talk about is Horizon. This is where you're playing as this female character, and you're in like a tribe, and you have to defeat robots using old school weapons like a crossbow, normal bow, or sword. I think it was a sword. I don't know, but you don't use guns basically. So I don't think you use guns at least. It's basically like old school mixed with futuristic. So it looked really cool. I really like the look of it. I mean, it looked kind of like Monster Hunter, and I shouldn't really say that because I don't really like the Monster Hunter series that much. I really want to get into it though. So when I get my paycheck, this is soon, it's going to be this week, my first paycheck. Woo! I might get a new microphone, which would be really cool. I really need a new microphone. I don't know what I was saying now. Yeah, I don't really like Monster Hunter. I really want to get into it, and my first paycheck I might get the Monster Hunter game on my 3DS, just so I got a Monster Hunter game and I can give it another shot. Whether I actually will like it or not, it's a whole different story, but we will see. Woo! But yeah, Horizon looked really cool. I really can't wait for that to come out. I think the gameplay is going to be really good on it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it brings. Yeah. World of Final Fantasy next. I thought this game looked so cute. You like this little chibi thing, chibi character, and then you turn to a big one. But I think that would be a really interesting game to play because it looks really cute. And I really want to play it just because it's cute. I like chibi. I haven't played a chibi game in ages like that. Well, I have, but not good graphics like that. I mean, I used to play Luna Online ages ago, which is like a chibi style game, and that was cute. So good. But yeah, I can't wait for this game. It's going to be amazing. And then Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ah, so awesome. I really cannot wait for this because it's going to be really good to play. It's going to be really cool and awesome. Honestly, I haven't really played Final Fantasy VII. I have tried to, but like before I got into it a bit too late, so I really want to play it, but it was just really too bad for me back then when I tried to play it. Because it was like, I don't know how many years late, but it was like 7 years old. God's sake. I don't even know how old it is at the moment, but it was old. It was just old. But I do really want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think that'd be really cool. I mean, The main reason I want to play it is because I think Cloud is my favourite Final Fantasy character. I haven't got a clue why he's my favourite. I think it's because of the movie, Advent Children. But Cloud's my favourite Final Fantasy character, so that's why I want to play it. Then there's that new Mirror's Edge game, Mirror's Edge 2, and that looks quite cool. Free run! And it's in a big open world this time. This is going to be really cool. I mean, honestly, I barely played the first Mirror's Edge. I have played it a little bit. I played like probably an hour of it, let's say. But I don't know. I think it would be really cool though as like a series on the channel, Mirror's Edge 2. Maybe even the first Mirror's Edge. I might even do that on the channel. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool to play. I'm really looking forward to that because it looks really cool. And you play as Faith, and Faith is awesome. She's very awesome. Sorry, I'm not really good at like describing my thoughts of these games. I always just say they're awesome, they're great, they're cool, blah blah blah. I'm not even saying why. I don't really know what to say with why. They just are. You just have to look at them and see why they are awesome. So sorry if I'm not being very informative about this. I'm just going around saying, hey, there's this game on E3 and it's awesome. There's this game on E3 and it's cool. Woo! But I do mean like they are really cool, and I don't really know how to get into detail about how cool they are. They just are. Next up, Hyrule Warriors for 3DS. I have no idea how they're going to integrate the Wii U game onto a little ippy 3DS console, because sometimes I get performance issues playing it on my Wii U. Because there's so many enemies, of course you are. So I don't know how it's going to work on a 3DS. I mean, I was thinking maybe it could be on the new 3DS, but I don't think it is. I'm not even sure. It makes sense if it is. It makes really big sense if it is, because then you can use the camera movement as well. I don't know, we'll see. But Hyrule Warriors on 3DS, that'd be really cool, and you can play as more characters as well, which I still don't understand how they can manage to do that on a little bitty 3DS, but whatever. You can play as Tetra, and you can play as the King of Hyrule. I forgot his name. Oops. It's going to be amazing. I really cannot wait for it, because I played the Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U and I got so many hours in it. It's a really good game. I keep saying this, but I think Hyrule Warriors is my game of 2014. I want to think that because it was really good to play. It's really enjoyable. You can get so many hours out of it. It's challenging at times and it's really good. It's very rewarding, I think. I really did like Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. So I got the same expectations for the 3DS version. Hopefully that one has loads of gameplay in it as well, like the Wii U version. And hopefully, I don't know if I want DLC or not. I do, but I don't, because I might regret it if I do wish for it. But yeah, Hyrule Warriors for 3DS, that looks freaking awesome. And then they introduced a new Zelda game. I forgot what it's called, but it had the word Triforce in it. And that looked really cool. It's co-op with Zelda. So I cannot wait for that. It's just going to be amazing. I'm already hoping I can play this with Phil. It's going to be cool if I can, because another game for me and Phil to play. It looked really cool. I mean, it's been a long time since another Zelda game that involves playing with someone else. The last game there was a Four Swords, and that was ages ago. So it's about time we get another one like this. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure how hyped up I am about it, because I prefer single play. But if it's with Phil, I would love to play with him, because it's fun playing with him. That sounds really wrong. But yeah, you get what I mean. I mean that in an innocent way. This new Zelda game would be really cool to play, I think. So I can't wait to play it. As long as it's just me and him playing together. I don't want a third wheel in it. That's basically what it is. The third Link character is the third wheel. Sounds so heartless, but it's true. Next up is Bravely Second. Woo! I mean, this game is it's not as well known as Zelda games. But if you ever played Bravely Default, that was a game before, and that was actually really cool. I really enjoyed Bravely Default. I mean, I didn't complete it again. It's kind of like, I think it was made by Square Enix. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. but it's a really nice game, and you have all these different classes, and also the dialogue had a little bit of humour in it. There's like some perviness to it, and I love that in dialogues and games. I reckon it brings more personality to it. It's cool. But I didn't complete Bravely Default. I don't complete many games, do I? I just played them and like, oh, this is a cool game. I'm gonna stop playing it. Bye. But Bravely Second seems really cool, so I can't wait to play that for myself. I even got a like art book from Bravely Default. It's right there, I see it. But for like Bravely Default, if you pre-ordered it, you get a free art book. That's what I did. But I don't know if the same is gonna happen with Bravely Second. It might do, it might not. We'll see. Fire Emblem next. I don't really know what to say about this. I said stuff about it before, which was it looks awesome because you can choose which side you go on. You can go on this side or you can go on this other side. I don't know how different the story is going to be if you do pick a side. I mean, it might be the exact same pretty much, but that's something I'm really looking forward to. I think it'll be really cool to play, so we'll see how that turns out. I played Fire Emblem Awakening and I got so many hours on that because I tried to defeat it on Lunatic Classic mode. I think it's Classic mode. It was so hard and I still haven't done it. I got near the end but I didn't complete it. But I ended up buying DLCs and I kept training and training and training and training until I pretty much could not level up anymore because I trained so much. So yeah, it was getting a bit too hard for me. But Fire Emblem, I can't wait for that to be released. I think that's going to be really cool to play. Now Just Cause 3. That looked cool, doesn't it? I mean, the other Just Cause games looked pretty cool, didn't they? So, well, Just Cause 2. I don't even know what Just Cause 1 was like. I don't think anyone does, really. But Just Cause 2 was pretty cool. I mean, you can grapple hook stuff and you can, like, attach stuff together and make destruction happen. That's what I love about Just Cause. You can make destruction happen everywhere around you. But Just Cause 3, the environment is destructible. How cool is that? That's freaking amazing. I mean, I love destruction. This is tops it up. So I really can't wait for Just Cause 3 because it's going to be so cool to play. I mean, you're like in an action film and everything around you just gets destroyed. So it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. So I really want to play Just Cause 3. It's going to be cool. I got this game written down. It's called Nier. N-I-E-R. I can't even remember what it is. I'm going to Google it. Okay, I just YouTubed it. I mean, it couldn't have made that much of an impact on me if I didn't even remember it. But it's hard to make an impact on you with a video like that because it was very simplistic. Like, nothing really happened with just some piano music and yeah. But it did look really cool. The environment looked really amazing in that game. So that's one reason I really want to play it, just because of the environment. But I can't really say much about this game because not much of it was shown. And last but not least, I am going to talk about Planet Coasters. This was shown in the PC Gaming conference afterwards. And it was really funny because when the video just started running, I was like, oh, this game looks rubbish. This game sucks. Blah, 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 blah. But honestly, I think this game might be the #1 game I'm looking forward to. It's up there. It might not be #1. It might be. I'm not sure yet. But Planet Coasters. It's basically like Roller Coaster Tycoon 4. And I absolutely love Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. It's my childhood game and it's freaking amazing. So, this game is made by the same people who made RCT 3. So, I think it is at least. So this game's going to be amazing. When I get my paycheck, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get the beta one so I can actually play the open beta of this game. It should be really cool. But I'm really looking forward to this game because I love building stuff. I love roller coaster games. And it's going to be a cool game, I hope. Hopefully they won't ruin it. Hopefully they won't add DLCs in it. Or if they do add DLCs, hopefully it won't be over the top. We'll see. But I'm really looking forward to this game because I think it's going to be really amazing. So, that's Planet Coasters for you. Anyway, that's all the games I wanted to talk about for E3. I think I got everything I wanted to talk about at least. We'll see. I might find something else to talk about afterwards. Oh yeah, there's actually one thing I want to talk about. The Microsoft Hololens, I forgot what they're called actually, but they showed an example of it with them playing Minecraft, and that looks so cool. I mean, it just seems so surreal that we are that advanced in technology now. I mean, it's not that advanced, but I reckon that's so cool that we can actually do something like that nowadays. It's just so cool and surreal. I'm not very good at my words, aren't I? But I'm really looking forward to that. I probably will buy one if I can. I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, if it just works for Xbox One, then no, I won't. I'm not going to bother. Because I've got a job, one thing I really want to get is the Oculus Rift. So I might be getting one of those soon. We'll see. But the thing is, everyone is doing this now. Everyone's having their own little thing. So there's Oculus Rift, there's Project Morpheus, I forgot. And then there's Microsoft HoloLens, and there's like, which one do I buy now? But I'm really looking forward to these being integrated into games. I mean, the future of gaming is looking so bright. I can't wait to see what it has to offer. I'm sure you're just as excited as I am, because it's going to be so freaking awesome. Having this headwear on, and then we can look around the room like we're actually in the game. So cool. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. We'll see how it turns out. It might turn out amazing. It might turn out bad, but we will see. But that's all I want to talk about E3. I knew this video was going to be a long one because I've been babbling on for ages. But yeah, that's E3 done. I think I got everything. So before I move on to Cake Turns, a little thing I want to talk about, which is Life is Strange. I completed episode 2 and 3. I really cannot wait for episode 4 because I don't want to spoil it, but episode 3 was amazing. Wow, the ending was. A little spoiler of what to come in my videos. I actually cried at the end of episode 3. I cried. I don't even understand it myself. I mean, after I played it, I watched Jacksepticeye's ending of episode 3, and he didn't cry. He didn't get emotional at one bit, and I was just like bawling my eyes out when that happened. I mean, like, why am I crying so much? But I really can't wait to show it all of you, and I really cannot wait for episode 4. It's gonna be freaking amazing when it does come out. And then Tale from the Borderlands episode 3? Is it episode 3? I actually lost count. I think it is. That's coming out tomorrow, which is going to be awesome. But I don't know if I can record it tomorrow, which is going to be annoying. Because knowing Telltale Games, it probably come out about 6 PM my time, rather than like midnight tomorrow, which I really hoped it would be. So we'll see what happens. If it is out by noon tomorrow, I will do a quick playthrough of it, and then I can upload it as soon as possible. But if it doesn't, then I probably have to wait until like next week until I can record it. So it'd be quite a bit of a wait. This is gonna be annoying. It's gonna be really annoying. But yeah, new episodes coming out. All these new games coming out for E3. Loads of things to look forward to. I am so hyped up. One thing I've got to say about E3 is, well, anyway, I'm going to ask you this actually. What was your favourite press conference? I mean, last year I think I said it was Nintendo. Nintendo this year was a huge disappointment. They literally only introduced like 2 or 3 games. All the other games they showed in the press conference were all like games you already knew about, like Star Fox, or I can't even remember what they showed now. But it was just such a huge disappointment. I was just like, oh my god, no. Can't believe that was it. I mean, I know they wasn't going to say anything about the Shadow Wii U game, but like, come on, please, just a new snippet of it. I want to see what it's like. Or that Pokemon Tekken game. They could have shown something from that, couldn't they? Come on, Nintendo, give us more. I mean, there was no Pokemon news whatsoever, I don't think, in that press conference. That was terrible. Seriously, no Pokemon. Pokemon's amazing. How can can you leave out Pokemon? Even if it was like some crappy little off-game sort of thing, I don't know what to call it. You could just show this. I mean, we're due for a new Pokemon Ranger game. We are overdue one because we haven't had one in ages. We need a Pokemon Ranger game. We need one for 3DS or for new 3DS even. Nintendo, get working, okay? Get stuff done because that was disappointing. Although I think the best one is probably Sony. I don't even know. It definitely wasn't Microsoft. It definitely wasn't EA. Could have been Sony. I don't think it'd be Square Enix. I mean, I fell asleep during it, so that's saying something. Sony or Ubisoft. Yeah. I can't choose which one. Probably Sony. Anyway, case runs. I need to get on with case runs. Woo! So let's do this quickly. So we're going to do case runs now. If you have a question for me to answer next time for Vlognesday, use hashtag case runs down below and I'll answer it next time in the video. I will do it, so don't be afraid to ask me anything and I will answer it next time. But let's do this. Let's do case runs. Question number 1. Joshua Harvey asks, what is your favourite anime? It isn't Fairy Tail, okay? I know I've got this happy hat on from Fairy Tail, but it isn't Fairy Tail. I mean, Fairy Tail is up there, but it's not my favourite, I don't think. It's one of my favourites. I think my favourite is Kimi ni Todoku, which is basically this romance one with this girl called Sadoko. I forgot her name, I think it's that. And this other guy, I forgot his name. I mean, I haven't really watched anime in ages now, so I don't really know what to say. I've forgotten a lot of things. I don't have time for anime nowadays, which is really sad. I really want to get back into it, but oh well. But it's a really sweet and cute anime. It's so nice, and I think I like it especially is because the female character, she was like getting bullied in a way because of her name. She sounds like Sawako, which is the girl in Ring, which is evil. So there's like saying how evil she is, saying she went away from her, and it was just horrible towards her basically. And it kind of reminded me of myself because people were quick to judge and they would bully her for it. And I think that's what people usually are with me, is because the way I talk, I don't really pronounce words very well at all. So I feel like people are quick to judge me and they don't really get to know me. They just see, oh, she talks really crappy, I'm not going to talk to her. Ugh. I feel like I can relate to Sadako, which is why I think I like that anime so much. And it's cute because it's a romance. I love romance. So adorable. Question 2. Black and Rose. Ever thought of doing a sim series made up of YouTubers/fan names? Could be fun to see them interact. I don't think I compliment you enough. You're worth it, my friend. Keep me going. Thank you. But no, I have not thought of that, but it'd be quite cool because, you know, in The Sims 4 I unlocked, well, it was updated and then that new area was built, and in that new area it's only pretty much houses. I could put as my next door neighbour as a YouTuber one, couldn't I? Have people like Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Cryotic. I think that'd be quite interesting. I made Cryotic before on Sims 4. It was weird. And have other YouTubers as well and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. And I could even like put characters, like game characters in it. So Lee from Walking Dead, Clementine from Walking Dead, Big B. I'm doing all Telltale games. What's not a Telltale game? Cartman. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious, Cartman. Yeah. Or that'd be really cool to add to the game. It might be too much effort for something that won't like relate back to a video as much. I mean, you'll see Cartman walking around and be like, hi, bye. Well, that was great. But I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. I might do something like that, it'd be quite cool. It's a really good idea. I like your thinking, Black and Rose. Question number 3. James Cook, please can you do some more horror games, even if it's only once in a blue moon? Like I said last time, I think I'll do A Monk for Sleep and maybe Amnesia. You know what I am like with horror games? I just don't want to. It's horror games and I'm really bad at them. I mean, I heard there was a new, like, it wasn't a new Amnesia game. I think it's from the same people who made Amnesia. But they made a new game and it sort of looked interesting. I mean, it didn't look that scary, I guess. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe. I don't know. And number 2, what games would you like to see turned to proper movie? I think I was asked this not long ago for Vlognesday. And I said Bioshock Infinite because it's such a cool game. It is a really cool game. It's pretty much a movie in itself as it is. And the ending, not going to go into it, spoilers, but wow. So I think if that was turned to a proper movie, it would be an ending you'll remember. I mean, it might be confusing for some, but it would be an ending you'll remember. So Bioshock Infinite. Anyway, that's it for all these questions, whatever. So if you want to ask me something for next week on Vlognesday, use #CakeTrends. And I'm going to quickly end this video because it's been going on for way too long. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Vlognesday! If you did, give me a like, comment, subscribe. All of it is so great. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Follow my social media down below. And that's it for this video of Vlognesday. Hope you enjoyed it and have a cake time today. Bye bye! I know them anyway. I'm rambling now. Woo! So yeah, E3, that looks amazing. We were going about Doom. And then there was Dishonored 2. I have been recording for 46 minutes. Oh dear. This is going to be a long one. And I'm going to record some Heavy Rain or Last of Us or Fragile Dreams. I've been playing Fragile Dreams lately as a video recording thing. I hope you enjoy it when it does come out. It's for the summer holidays. Woo!